The year was 410 AD. Rome, once thought invincible, lay vulnerable. At its gates stood Alaric, the fierce and ambitious king of the Visigoths. For years, the Visigoths had been a thorn in the side of the Roman Empire, seeking land and recognition within its borders. Alaric, their leader, was a skilled warrior and a cunning strategist. He saw an opportunity in the weakening grip of the Roman Empire and seized it. The Visigoths, under Alaric's command, breached the city's defences and poured into the streets of Rome. What followed was an event that would forever be etched in history: the sack of Rome. For 3 days, the Visigoths rampaged through the city, plundering its riches and leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. The sack of Rome by Alaric was a turning point in history. It marked the beginning of the end for the once mighty Western Roman Empire, sending shockwaves throughout the known world. It signified the vulnerability of Rome and the shifting power dynamics of the time. The event would be debated and analysed for centuries to come, a testament to its lasting impact on the course of history. The sack of Rome was not just a military victory for Alaric, it was an opportunity to claim the legendary riches of the Roman Empire. Centuries of conquest and accumulation had filled Roman coffers with treasures beyond imagination. As Alaric and his Visigoths stormed the city, they set their sights on these spoils of war. Gold and silver flowed freely from Roman vaults and the homes of wealthy citizens. Precious gems, prized from every corner of the empire, were ripped from their settings and added to the Visigothic hoard. But Alaric's ambitions went beyond material wealth. He sought objects of symbolic power, artifacts that represented the very heart of Roman dominance. Among the treasures looted from Rome were sacred religious relics, including items said to be from the Temple of Jerusalem. The acquisition of these relics added another layer of significance to Alaric's victory. It was a statement to the world. The Visigoths had not only conquered Rome, they had seized the symbols of their faith and their enemies' power. Flush with victory and laden with the spoils of Rome, Alaric led his people south. Their destination was Africa, a land rich in resources where Alaric planned to establish a new Visigothic kingdom. However, fate had other plans for the Visigoth king. In 410 AD, just months after the sack of Rome, Alaric fell ill and died suddenly near the town of Consentia, modern-day Cosenza, in southern Italy. His death was unexpected, leaving the Visigoths without their powerful leader at a crucial moment in their history. The cause of Alaric's death remains a mystery to this day. Some historians speculate that he succumbed to a fever, while others believe he may have been poisoned by enemies. Whatever the cause, Alaric's sudden demise threw the Visigoths into turmoil. They mourned their fallen king, the warrior who had led them to victory against the might of Rome, but they also faced a pressing dilemma: how to bury their king and what to do with the vast treasures he had amassed. The Visigoths, known for their pragmatism and their respect for their leaders, devised a plan to bury Alaric with the honour befitting a king. However, this was no ordinary burial. They feared that Roman forces might seek to desecrate Alaric's tomb and plunder the treasures buried with him. To protect their king's final resting place, the Visigoths chose a location both audacious and symbolic: the bed of the Busento River. They diverted the river's course, creating a temporary channel that allowed them to dig a deep grave in the exposed riverbed. There, they laid Alaric to rest, surrounded by the treasures he had claimed from Rome. Once the tomb was sealed, the Visigoths returned the Busento River to its natural course. The rushing waters flowed over Alaric's burial site, concealing it from view and ensuring that his final resting place would remain undisturbed. To further safeguard their secret, legend has it that the Visigoths killed the slaves who had helped divert the river, silencing any witnesses to their actions. The tale of Alaric's river burial and the treasures entombed with him spread rapidly, evolving into legend over time. The story of the Visigoth king's final resting place became intertwined with whispers of a vast treasure hidden beneath the waters of the Busento. This tantalizing legend has captivated imaginations for centuries, inspiring countless searches and fueling dreams of untold riches. Early attempts to locate Alaric's tomb focused on the area around Cosenza, where historical accounts placed his death. Treasure hunters, spurred on by rumors and fueled by ambition, scoured the region, hoping to find clues that would lead them to the lost riches. Despite their efforts, Alaric's tomb remained elusive, the secrets of its location lost to time and the shifting currents of the Brezento River. The lack of concrete evidence only served to deepen the mystery surrounding Alaric's treasure. Without any definitive proof of its existence or its exact location, the legend took on a life of its own, passed down through generations, each retelling adding new layers of intrigue and speculation.